If you really want to make it up to her, then show up in 2 days. She's getting married, and as you've taken care of her for so long, you'd better be there." I smiled, turning to face him. Tears pricked at the corners of my eyes, unbidden. This was the brother who'd fretted over every boy who looked at me when I was 16, who'd begged Devon to keep me safe, who had no idea the man he trusted most had shattered his little sister into pieces. "Don't get emotional," I teased, my voice wavering slightly. "You'll ruin your fancy suit." Marvin stepped forward, gently wiping a tear from my cheek with his thumb. His hands were steady, but his eyes glistened. "I always thought I'd walk you down the aisle for a love you chose freely, not one you ran to." He paused, his gaze searching mine. "If you take one step back right now, I'll cancel everything. No questions asked." I placed my hand over his, squeezing it tightly. "I know, but this is what I need. Let's just get through today." He didn't push further, giving me a sharp nod. The door creaked open again, and Francis's mother, Eleanor, stepped in holding a delicate veil. Her expression was soft, the sharp judgment from the previous day replaced with quiet understanding. "It's time, dear. The guests are seated, and the sun is setting perfectly." She placed the veil over my hair, securing it with a small pearl pin that matched my necklace. "Francis has been waiting for someone who sees him, not just the Sinclair name. Don't let your past steal your future." Her words were quiet, only for my ears, and I nodded, unable to speak. Marvin offered me his arm, and I slipped my hand through it, my fingers trembling slightly. The hallway was lined with soft white roses, the scent filling the air as we walked toward the garden. I could hear the gentle strum of a guitar, the quiet murmur of guests, and my heart hammered so loudly I was sure everyone could hear it. As we stepped through the stone archway, my eyes locked onto Francis. He stood at the altar, his suit immaculate, his warm brown eyes fixed on me. There was no impatience, no arrogance, only patience and a quiet kindness that made my chest ache. For a fleeting moment, I allowed myself to hope that this could work, that I could build something real with him. Then I saw him. Devon stood at the back of the gathering, half hidden by a row of lavender bushes. His suit was rumpled, his hair messy, dark circles ringing his eyes. He hadn't bothered to hide, his gaze burning into me like a brand. My breath caught, my steps faltering for half a second. Marvin squeezed my arm, a silent warning, and I lifted my chin, forcing myself to keep walking forward. I didn't look at him again. Not when Marvin pressed my hand into Francis's, not when the officiant began to speak. I focused on Francis's warm smile, on the way his thumb brushed over my knuckles, on the future I was trying to carve out for myself. The officiant's words washed over me, a gentle hum, until he asked the fateful question. "Does anyone present have just cause why these two should not be joined in holy matrimony? Speak now, or forever hold your peace." The garden fell deathly silent. Every eye turned toward the back, toward Devon. I held my breath, my nails digging into Francis's palm. I saw him straighten, saw him take a step forward, and my blood ran cold. This was it. He would ruin everything, scream his apologies, beg me to come back. I prepared myself for the humiliation, for the scene that would destroy any chance I had at a new life. But he didn't move. He stood there, his jaw clenched, his knuckles white as he gripped the strap of his bag. Seconds stretched into an eternity, and the officiant cleared his throat. "Very well. Please repeat after me." I repeated the vows, my voice steady, as